Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The low kick connects. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. I'm trying to figure out who will make the first move here. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 chases them down. The throw misses. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Big, low, reaching heavy. Oh, easy tag. They need to rely on their instincts here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's got to act. Going in, KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Medium kick hits. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player knew the throw was coming. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Inferno! What are they cooking up? The low! Going in? Are we going to see both fighters use their drive moves here? They are not getting close to each other. So, what's next? A single hit will do it! Drops him hard! Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Blocks the look, gets the counter hit, and the win! Player 2 faced a giant and walks away unscathed! What a win!
Round 1.
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Jumps? Gets the jump in. They trade. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Tons of drive and help to work with. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Long, low attack hits. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Time's the only thing moving here. Sticks the jump in. Just out of range for that throw. Big, low, reaching heavy. Will we see a drive impact? In there! Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Win. Round 2. Fight!
Drilling time! That's the Yoga Inferno rip! Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws them to negate the block. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throws them. What's next? Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Jumps in. Inferno to turn up the heat. Knockdown and... Jumps. Reads the jump in perfectly. Clutch, anti-air. Player 2 has the super game. Excellent block. Low heavy. Not close enough for the throw. Who will capitalize on an opening first? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
come out on top in this final round. Shows the medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their huge chance after that wall splash. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Sets up with the jump in. Oh man, this is a scary range. A jump in? Amazing! Connects with the throw. That corner is starting to look scary. Full drive on deck. Fires off an air slasher. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Counter hit lands. It is over. Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Showtime, baby!
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Puts one in the pocket.
Oh, yeah!
Lots of aggression from both sides. The impact gets blocked. They hit each other. Throws him. What's next? Fireball from very low. What's next? Player one chases them down. Heading into the end game now. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Each hit is so important here. Saihasho to start something? Their spacing is so on point that it finishes things off with authority with that big, big punish counter. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They exchange blows. Oh yeah! Will we see a drive hit? Finds the target. What'll happen? Hits them with a stop and pop. Play connects with the throw. They're going for the super art. Are we gonna see a comeback? Burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player two can't use any drive move. There's a drive impact. Player one breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Jump anti-air in the clutch. That feeling out hits him with a stop and pop. Connects with the throw. Max sets up with the jump in. Jumps in. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Player one can't the low. Saihasho jumps. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. That corner is starting to look scary. Looking for a hold. A real test of nerve kick. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Special online greatest match. comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here.
Nowhere to
Both
run.
fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Bring the heat.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Denies the attack and down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Knockdown. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the null. Now they can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets the combo. Gets scooped from down low. What'll happen here? Risky up close scrap still going. That's a counter. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Drops the front, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Showtime, baby.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Bops him with the target combo. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Big counter. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Box him with a target. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Risky up close scrap still going. A quick breather. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Doesn't miss a beat. Rolling Sova. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They've got the meter for a drive-in knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? How did they anticipate that jump in? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
They don't let this can lead to some big damage. Low heavy.
Hey.
Throws him. Goes to the air. With super arts into play, makes really anything goes at this point. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Did we see a drive impact here? Player 1 needs to use their drive move to have any chance of a comeback. Jinrai, noticeable life lead, hits them with a quick low kick. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Solid anti-air. Takeout. Was looking for that jump attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Does a good job of pushing back. Life lead opens up. A drive impact could end it all here. Picks up the win with a projectile. Good read. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
closes the gap. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Parries to cancel the fire. The jump in catches them. Medium kicks. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick. Flushes that off and keeps going. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What'll happen here? Player one has the chance to win the round if they can KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Jump, clutch, anti-air. Closes the gap. Uses the target combo as a filler. Quick dash. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Okay, here we go. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Pokes with a kick. Connects with the throw. What's next? Drops him hard. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? They're using a fireball before. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Noticeable life lead is a crowd sat waiting for this opening. Oh my god, this fighter's got the perfect read. Nice air slasher. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Answers with a fireball. Tensions are running high. No way they did that. They didn't take the throw. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Life lead opens up. The kick hits! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Let's get big counter. Connects with medium kick. Okay, they trade hits. Air slasher. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Jump. A trade if they're not worried. Side switch in the corner. Both fighters planning. This can lead to some big damage. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact experiencing burnout? Kick out of nowhere. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Showtime, baby!
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Player two is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 has hit them with a stopping block. In there! Player 2
Now you
hits up the always important first round.
Don't
They'll want to
underestimate.
keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Big counter. A drive impact could end it all here. They return to center stage. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The exchange blow. It's a good spot to use the super. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Knockdown and can they keep on? This is gonna hurt. Can they keep burns out? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh man, this is a scary ring flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? A jump? Burnout activates. Player 2 is with cross-up attack. Taking chunks out of each other, connects with the throw. Jump! Ooh, does them dirty. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Throws them from above. Getting up close and personal. They gotta dig down deep here. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a gets him. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure. Crowns him from above. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive. The overhead denied. The next touch may decide the reversal. Gets him with a Euro step. Use their shot. Put the fear of God in him. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 2 chases them down. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws it. What's next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting to picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Box him with a target combo. Risky up-close drop bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayokusen. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blames. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. All the throws connect. Are we gonna... This is gonna hurt. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? What'll be the plan here? KO! one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.